Beaumaris was never finished. It was so incredibly expensive, the king just simply couldn't afford it. I mean, when you look around and see the amount of chambers and staircases and fireplaces there are compared with the other castles, you can see the reason why. And it never really got any further than this level here, and that were 20 years after the king had died.
Bit of a history buff and love your architecture, then you won't be disappointed. The Discoveries Monument dominates the district of Belime. Now this is where the old docks used to be, and the area is now like a shrine to the city's nautical past. The Belem district is definitely worth a visit. Apparently the monks at the local monastery were a bit of a whiz in the kitchen, and the only place that you can sample their sweet concoction is at the Pastéis de Belem on the Rua de Belem.
Your pastéis, please.
Wow. So how do I eat these?
It's addition to it with the cinnamon first and then the sugar.
And this is icing sugar, yeah?
Icing sugar, yes, sir. And the cinnamon gives it a spicy taste.
What's in it?
I don't know. Only 3 people in the whole world know how to make them.
Exploring the city is easy. Above ground, the trams are reliable and a good way to get your bearings. Now, this is the classic way to travel. If you're going to make a lot of journeys, then I recommend you go for one of the day passes. If you do buy a single, a word of warning. Make sure that you have the right change, because the drivers can get a little bit prickly if you start flashing around the notes. Below ground, Lisbon's metro system is every bit as impressive. Getting around on the metro is dead easy. The trains are quiet, they're clean, and most importantly, they're punctual. But it's the stations that make it special. Artists were commissioned to design many of them. The theme at this one, Portuguese nautical discoveries. Now there's a surprise. I was staying at the Lisboa Regency Chateau in the city centre. This is one of the standard rooms. Now, it's not huge, as you can see, but it's stylish and comfortable. And they even provide you with a fax machine, like you're going to use it. Now, the great thing about this hotel is that even though it's in the city centre, it isn't noisy. Its location is ideal for Lisbon's nightlife. There are loads and loads of bars, cafes and restaurants. It's now midnight and people are actually just finishing the meals. They're all sort of milling around now and having a few beers. It is a great atmosphere. And you know what? The night has only just begun. The Portuguese are a nation of night owls, and they think us Brits are lightweights when it comes to partying.
They start very early and they finish very early too. We are different. I think we are better.
What are you trying to say?
Sorry.
Cause a bit of trouble. And where are you all going later on then?
We are going to a bar. It's called a lounge. And then we are going to Estado Líquido, that's another bar. And then we are going to Alcântara. And then we are going to Lux.
So when are you going to get some sleep in?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Tomorrow, yeah.
Lisbon's club scene is being compared to that of Ibiza. I'm a bit past it for garage and drum and bass, so I headed to the waterfront Alcântara district for some Latin spirit at Salsa Latina. I have been dancing my feet off all night, and you know what? I have never ever been to a club that attracts such a wide age range. Car hire is included in the price of the holiday, and the next day I drove 30 kilometres south to my next stop, Sesimbra. There is a shorter route from Lisbon to Sesimbra, but I'm taking a detour through the Arabada Natural Park. Now, it does take a little bit longer, but it's well worth it. It's a much prettier drive than the direct route. Sesimbra's a complete contrast to Lisbon. The town has got a great atmosphere, which is because although it pulls in the crowds, they do tend to be Portuguese, and it's not full of foreign tourists. My hotel was the 4-star Sana Park. There's nothing particularly special about the rooms, but it does have some nice surprises on the top floor.
There's an indoor pool, just in case the sea's a bit cold for you. There's a rooftop sun terrace, complete with whirlpool. And there's a great view of the beach. And there's something down there that I want to show you. The locals reckon that the quality of sand here is better than in the Algarve.
The waters off the coast of Sesimbra are home to a colony of bottlenose dolphins. You can take a trip from Setúbal, just a 40-minute drive east along the coast.
We've actually seen them, we've spotted them over there now, so we're heading that way. Get excited.
I can't believe this. They're so close to us. It gives you like a really amazing feeling. Pedro, now I believe that you know the names of them all.
Yes, every dolphin has a different dorsal fin, and we know by the names. So we have Peter Pan, Mr. Hooks, open mouth in English, different ones.
Back in Sesimbra, it was time for dinner, and it's no surprise that the Portuguese are among the world's biggest consumers of fish.
Now, I've ordered the seafood platter, which is the speciality of the house. Wow, thank you very much. You know, I have had such a good time here. Portugal was much more laid back than I imagined. And with Sesimbra only an hour's drive away from Lisbon, you can really easily combine a beach holiday with that of a city break. I better get stuck in.